Welcome back to Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS, presented by Fisherman's Marine and Outdoor.
Welcome back, everyone. Now, we got a Facebook question that was asked this past week, and I was unable to get it up, but we do today. This is from Jesse. It says, what is your break-in process for new boat motors? Now, I just recently went through this with my Willie, and it seems like I do it all the time, go through it all the time. All you need to do, number one, follow the instructions that are in your owner's manual. Pretty simple, right? It really is that simple. Follow it to the letter, though. Now, I'll admit, I'm not very good at it. I really I do make sure that my kicker is broken in as much to the letter of what they say as possible, but I end up finding myself fishing. But you just need to follow the instructions, the up and down and the timeline. All that stuff is very, very important. That's with your kicker right off the top. And the big motor. It's very, very similar to what the kicker process is. And some manufacturers, depending on which one it is, if you look at your 9.9 or whatever kicker, and then you look at your big motor, 200, 250, whatever it is, that they'll be almost identical. So it's just a very simple process. It does take some time, but Jesse, just follow those owner's manuals to the letter. And then when you go in for your 20-hour oil change, I like getting in early, and especially with the kicker. I'm not afraid of getting in there at 10 hours, or at least what I'm figuring to be 10 hours on that kicker. And then the big motor, very much important, extremely important. Here's something I'll throw out there to you. If you are buying a new boat that does not have a prop on it, meaning a true jet boat, a true outboard jet, most of the new motors that are out there, Yamaha in particular, because that's what I run, you will make oil, and you're going to go, what the heck is making oil? It's when you got fuel that gets past the rings and gets into the oil itself, and it makes your dipstick go from being where it's supposed to be, and then it starts going up, right? It's like, oh my God, it's making oil. Well, that's what it's called, okay? It is not detrimental to the motor itself, but it's not what it's designed to do. So getting it in early to get that oil changed on a big motor with a jet specifically is something that I do right away. I think I just had mine done at 8 hours or 9 hours, whatever it was, and I had made oil, okay? Because my motor is a dedicated jet motor, it's never gonna have a prop. If it's got the prop on it, it's got enough torque to seat the rings and nothing gets by. With the prop, or excuse me, with the pump, it doesn't have that kind of torque where those rings will seal as well as they should if it had a prop. So keep all that stuff in mind. So if you're gonna break a motor in with that jet, a little bit different than what it's going to be if it had a prop on it. So keep all that stuff going. And then, of course, if you get it done at the right place like Portland Marine, they will rerun it, check your pressure, and I had no blow-by after that. So good to go. Whew. It's always a moment when you're talking about 25 grand. These things ain't cheap no more. Okay, we've got Joel on the line. Looks like he's got a question. Or no, he's got an alternative to Buoy 10. I love this one. Joel, it's great to hear from you, bud. But real quickly, what's your alternative to Buoy 10?
Nehalem River.
How you doing?
You got to hit Nehalem River. Beware of the angel hair. Use the bead chains. And for the gentleman that would like to, you can go fish out the jetties and throw spinners, too.
Yes, you can. No doubt about it. Are you going to be spending some time there in Nehalem?
Well, you know, I moved down here to Southern Oregon. I really haven't been getting out and doing much after my surgery here, but they're going to do things are going to get reconnected.
Well, let's hope.
So I'm down in Applegate, Oregon. I'm just like 12 miles from the California border where I live at.
Gotcha. Well, you got a lot of great fishing down there too, for sure. Joel, it's a great reminder, for sure. There are options out there other than, of course, Buoy 10, Nehalem being one of them, down out of Rogas be another one. I mean, lots of different options up and down the coast for sure if you want to get away from the absolute insane zoo that Buoy 10 will be. Joel, thanks, man. I hope that you're healing up well, sir. It's great to hear from you. All right, we're going to cut to a quick break. When we come back, we're going to wrap it up, but I got the deal of the week for you. Also, we'll set you up with what we got going on for tomorrow. And finally, I got one of my favorite people coming into the studio. We'll have that in a minute.